Well, you know who I am, and I that it was time to simply say that having anxiety and depression has a lot of key factors in life in general. I mean, it has an emotional taking, and even if you did take medication, it is an addictive, like it's like drugs. You basically are taking drugs in a sense. We are all addicts because they are addictive to emotionally which withdraw who what our senses, what our emotions, what our pain, what our feelings, what apparently we cannot deal with. So I thought this time I would talk about anxiety because anxiety for me, it's this overwhelmingness that I can't control because of all the shit I've been through. I mean, everything since I was a little kid, my mom, the sexual abuse, relationships. I mean, hell, even the third one was, in a sense, the worstest one of them all. I mean, don't get me wrong, there were good points in the relationship, but the honest fact is, it's that it was, it's like I was a magnet still to chaos and destruction in my life that didn't help anything, and it just made my anxiety worse. And it's like this past Saturday, without having my medication, and without, because of the technicality of the government, and because of some people want to play doctors. Say, for example, Medicaid or Medicare. When doctors fucking prescribe you medication, it's like it's to help us because without it, it's no telling what we can become or what we can do. You know what I mean? So it's like I was in bad shape Saturday. I was sitting there waiting for my partner to come, and my anxiety just got worser and worser and worser, and I felt so fucking emotional that I couldn't hold together. I was shaking. I was having a panic attack, an emotional attack. My right leg wouldn't move. I had to get to the ER just to see if they can give me something to help me until I was able to contact my doctor. So you see, these these things like Medicaid, it's kind of like a government where they sit here and they want to play God or they want to play doctor, not knowing the fact, like, look, the doctor prescribed it for him, okay, but because of people abuse the power of it, has hurt a lot of people like myself who need their medication. And it's not, you shouldn't hold everyone accountable for that. Because anxiety or depression or suicidal, I mean, let's just take a picture at suicidal people. I'm, I am like a suicidal, but do I have a plan? Is it on my mind? Do I think about it? Yeah. But do I go through it? No. Because I know me. I know when my mindset is there, I don't need a plan. I just fucking do it. But am I going to die? No. But things in life causes all these chains of events in life, all these reactions that you have no clue. We have no fucking idea. We are all sick. Every fucking one of us in life are sick. Some way, somehow, have some dark ass fucking demon buried in the self-conscious of our mind. Mind, it's angry. Mind is very upset. Mind, mind wants retribution. Mind wants, I don't know. It's just not healthy. In therapy, psychiatry, unless they're willing to go there into your darkest subconscious to really pull out the darkness that is consuming you, they can't truly help you. Only you can help yourself. Only you, if you want to save your life, you have to want to do it. So it's just like anxiety and, and this depression and suicidal and every fucking thing in life that you have no answers for. But people who have the same symptoms and elements and disability and all these insurance fucking problems, how do they think people are going to get well? Some people don't believe in taking medication for the simple fact of what the consequences are in the end. But you have to take what is most valuable to you. You must take what is necessary to get better. If you want to get better, is that you are just gonna have to fucking fight. Fight for your will, fight for your integrity, fight for your heart, your mind, your soul. You are just going to have to grab it. Grab it. And don't let go. You have to. Because there are a lot of people in the world, like myself, that we are accustomed to the abyss of chaos. It's like a dark black hole that we can never leave. And then when we find someone who isn't the abyss of darkness, we are not used to it. We are not used to it. And so sometimes we would sabotage. We would sabotage our relationship because of it. And then when you love someone who is the same as you and they just walk out on you because they couldn't see the bigger picture, that you and I, we are just alike. We are the same. So like I said, anxiety, panic attacks, it's everything that a person has gone through emotionally. And you can't do it alone. Even if you want to, it won't happen. It's just something that deep down inside our our mind, our subconscious mind, there are things that we cannot deal with. Drugs or no drugs. Without it, you're fighting a battle that most likely you won't win. And us who take depression medication or anxiety medication, it's a win-lose situation for us too. Now, I've never judged a drug addict. I've only want its purity and clearness and cleanness and sobriety to save oneself from what you are attracted to. And I understand because what I'm taking is a drug. And I didn't realize it until now that it's a drug. It was brought to my attention. It's a drug. Without my body, it can't function. It cannot sustain itself. honestly, I don't like it. I don't like the fact that I have to take it to sustain myself from from its emotional anger, this emotional overwhelmness that I cannot control. It's a sickness. We all are sickness. We all have it. So you see, never judge a book by its fucking cover. Never judge. Because you never know. You might just wind up like us. Or even worse. Because the old saying is, you never judge because it's not your place to judge. It's your only place to justify and rectify what you've did in your own fucking life. And fix it if you can. So if your anxiety is a little out of whack and you feel this overwhelming urge, it's either your anxiety or you have a gift that you can emotionally can sense and connect to people like an empath. I've talked about that. So like I said, there are so many variables. You would take a long time to figure this shit out. But unfortunately, I'm not gonna sit here and vindicate my own feelings because it won't help you. I can only help myself. You are the ones who, who are just gonna have to find support people with the same problems and the same issues and talk to them and become support together because that's the only way you're gonna get through whatever we go through in our lives that sometimes our subconscious mind don't want to let go because it's pissed. It's fucking pissed. It's angry. But if you know, if you let it out, if you know you let it out, it just won't be pretty. It won't be the beautifulest thing you've ever seen of yourself. I know. I know it well too well. That my anger will consume everything you love. It will destroy everything you love unless you find control with it and you. It will cause more problems and you'll be more addicted to drugs. No matter if it is a prescription drug or non-prescription drug, it won't help us. We just have to be strong enough to somehow in the long run overcome it before it's too late. Because that's basically the simple message is. We must figure out what to do before it's too late. Find out your triggers, what causes them in the first place. I found mine. Do the same for yourself. That might give you a window of time to help yourself and someone close to you. Because right now the world needs, the world is going to need us. They're going to need us. Because we have something that desperate don't understand. The pain that a woman goes through by giving birth is not the same when a pain is attached to a person and it lives there. And it becomes a darkness. It becomes this black abyss of a hole. And it stays with you forever. You might seem grown on the outside, whatever pain happened in your life. For me, it's that little kid, the little version of me back then. He is my abyss. He carries all the pain. But the question is, who or what is yours?